Right, Jim here. So I'm on Temple Run 2 still, and yes, it is still broken. I only use it now for like just casual playing. People are still playing it for like just play it properly. And they're like, the updates are like, well, not the updates, but like the posts on Facebook are like, have you got this artifact now? I'm like, you can't, because you can no longer unlock it. I think if you're overseas in the US, yes you can. If you're in UK, you can't. Yeah, which is a dumb bugger, really. It's like, oh, have you got this artifact? People are like, oh, your game's broken, and it is. Like, you can't just be. You're happy to keep releasing content rather than fixing it. And then they're replying to me. They're replying to people like, oh, we are fixing it in an update next week. But I'm like, it's not that important then if you're fixing it next week. You can't really care about your own game if you're fixing it next week. Because if you had a broken game and you released it and it needed fixing, you'd patch it or update it as soon as, wouldn't you? But Imangi, now look, I know Imangi has employees like any other business, and it's a games business, and it has fallen downhill. Because this is all they make, by the way. This is all they do. They don't make Temple Run 1 stuff anymore. Well, they make the Temple Run puzzle game, which is only available on Apple phones. Screw people with an Android phone. Basically. Which is kind of annoying actually, because it's like a new game, but you only bring it out on Apple phones only. And it looks, and someone put question mark Christmas, and then they replied to that with like, well, there might be a new map, and I'm like, it might be, or there is. 1 minute. My dog is going missing. Literally had an incident where one of my mum's friends has a dog and just went missing for a few hours. And then I go out walking and then, well, it doesn't happen, but they don't come with me. And then I just think they are missing. I'm just walking slowly along the canal. It's just nice. There's absolutely no one on the canal. It's just absolutely lovely. I mean, right, I wasn't busy. Yes, and we got to a point like where I'd closed off my stuff, and people were like, "Is that site shut off?" And I'm like, I really wanted to say yes. And if you can't tell it's closed off, then you need glasses like I do. But I don't really need mine now. I still wear mine for comfort, because like my eyesight lens, I still do need them, but like I don't necessarily need them now. Because I had my optician's appointment recently. Well, I had one anyway, and I have what's considered myopia, which is kind of a posh way, more scientific way of saying you've got short sight vision and blurriness. But I have that in one eye. I have it in both eyes, but one of my eyes is like next to no vision at all. Because when they put the glasses on and they put the filter, like the 100% opaque filter over my good eye, all I could see was like just blur, and it was just, I couldn't see really what was going on. My feet are a little sore because I've been standing up. I was doing quite a lot of running, what it feels like running yesterday. A lot of people are saying, I'm going to install the game, and I'm like, I will, but not yet, because like I said, I want to record 12 hours to 24 hours of gaming for December. Do that still. Michael now uploads his footage that he does to his channel, because I said, look, for such a long time it's gone to this channel, I'd rather it now go to yours, because you know, because if you're starting the live streaming, I'm on the tether of ending it. So just put it to yours, because then you're doing it. You should put it to yours. This is my sort of thing. I'll put it to mine. It's nice weather. It's actually not terribly cold either. I mean, compared to yesterday when it was just almightily cold. And then it just slowly warmed up through the morning. And it was still coolish, but it was certainly warmer when I was walking to work. This is the problem with the top runners. I've got mobile data. I've got 4G. Okay, you get 5G a heck of a lot more now, lately, but 4G is still good. I remember the time when people were saying like, oh man, I've got 4G. Yes. And 4G is still good. It is. And when you have 4G and mobile data, and your game still doesn't show you top runners, like it should do, then you know you got a problem. And the store as well, does that say, oh, that show's working. Well, it shows working, but it's glitched through this, glitched up, and you can't move it down. Shop. Oh, right, there we go. Now it's fixed. Oh dear. Yes. There are knockoff games to this game that actually make this game look bad. Upgrades is all fully done. So I think when I run out of gems, that's when I'll stop doing the game. I mean, I can still do gaming, but like I can still do the runs, but like I won't have the gems, you see. And I think if we're gonna get a Christmas map that's equally as broken as Haunted Harvest, then I had a lot of gems to start with. I had like 150 to 200, and then with the Haunted Harvest, with how broken it was, punishing you for being good at the game, the gems just went right down, because you die every 5 seconds because of Imangi Studios punishing those that are a good player. And well, you get the point. Right, I'm going to call it a do. I mean, this is only a 10-minute video, but I've walked from one end of canal to the other in 10 minutes. That's pretty good. And I start work at 11. And it's 8:50 now. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.